Hello, everybody. This is Andrew here, and this is basically going to be a review of Star Wars Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 11. And shit, let's get into it, man. All right, let's start with this. This is probably one of the most anticipated episodes, I believe, in the entire series, because it's a pivotal moment, and nobody has ever seen this moment besides in the movies of Order 66. And I'm gonna talk about the goods and the bads of this episode. Start with the goods. This episode runs on 26 minutes and I believe 28 seconds. Great. I always wish they would have done these episodes a lot longer, because they start with the intro, all that bullshit. It's like literally like a minute or two wasted on that. Sorry, people, I don't really like it. And then the ending, the credits are like always like 3-4 minutes. So it kind of like gives you like a 15-minute span, and then tons of little fillers inside the episodes. This episode, whoa, from the audio, like I really like the soundtrack in this episode. It's really great, man. Like you're sitting there and you're hearing all this like this depressing but like sad music, and then exhilarating music at the same time. Dope. Let's start with the visuals. Were great. They were amazing. This conclusion to what happens is just, it's hype. It's hype. You there like, whoa, I had 3 bags of chips. I was there just hanging out. I had some chips with some dip. I was just there, the light off like I was in a movie theater. Dope. I have like a 55-inch, so it's amazing. This episode, to jump right into it, is like, it's action-packed. Action-packed. I think this is my favorite episode so far, besides the last episode because of the visuals, but this one was really good. Ahsoka really fights the clones in this episode, man. We start off where the ships, they're hovering down, like I guess maybe to drop off more troops on Mandalore. They lock up Darth Maul in this like sarcophagus thing, and it has that ancient Mandalorian Jedi on the cover. It's probably used in the old wars when the Mandalorians were fighting the Jedi and being influenced by the Sith. If that's not still canon, because we don't know too much. And they have him in this thing that I guess he's not allowed to use the Force in there. They were big on that, the Mandalorians. So he's locked up in there, and they transport him into a ship. Ahsoka, says bye, and she leaves Mandalore, and she goes with Rex, and then they have even some Coruscant guards or troops in a way, the ones with the red stripes and stuff, and little red circles. Cool for them. So they're on the ship, and they lock Darth Maul in the thing, and Ahsoka has this moment where she's like talking to Rex, and she's been saying she's been fighting her whole life. She's been fighting every single day since she's pretty much got into Jedi, to becoming a Jedi. And you see a little sad moment. She has this connection with Rex because Rex has been fighting his whole life too. He's literally designed to be this elite warrior throughout his whole life. They enhance their cellular structure and their growth to be almost an adult instantly, and then they slow their growth as an adult so they could maintain their prime for a longer period of time. I don't know if you knew that. So they have this moment, and then they go talk about some prior orders, and then obviously they have a conversation with the Jedi Council, with Kylie Mundi and Ella Sakura and Mace Windu and Master Yoda, and they actually have that same conversation that they had in the movies. And while she's on the ship, looking out on the deck, it happens. She starts to feel this urge, like she hears people yelling, and then you actually hear Anakin. Dope. You hear Anakin having that confrontation with Master Windu, with Lord Sidious being present. They're fighting. You hear the electricity going. And he's like, ah, fuck you. Like, he's fucking killing everybody. So, Mace Windu won that fight. Just saying. Nah, he didn't. But, this is all happening. She's feeling that. And then she starts to feel other voices. Those other voices are definitely Jedi feeling that same moment as her. And, boom, execute Order 66 is activated. The music changed, everything changed. And there was a moment, he turns around, and for some reason, Rex kind of feels that he shouldn't be doing this. but that inhibitor chip makes him. I thought they removed it, but I think they deactivated. That's what it was. So he's there trying to shoot, and he tells her, "Look up about fives. Look up his like the logs based on what happened to him and what was the reason why he tried to kill a Jedi. Because remember, he had that little error that he issued like Order 66 in a way. He started attacking the Jedi. So you see Ahsoka, she already knows they're coming up behind her, and they're ready to they start trying to blast her. She's just boom 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 boom, just blocking them all up, and dope. Whoa, great episode, man. They were going at it. Ahsoka, she kills a few clones, jumps into some vent, and goes all the way up. And he tells them, like, search the whole entire area. Let's clear her out. Go section by section. He's sending battalions all over the ship. And then he says, obviously, he says, go execute Darth Maul. And they're going to execute Darth Maul. Those, Coruscant armored clones with the red. And they go to turn up the thing, and Darth Maul is there, like he's gloomy, just like that. And he's looking. He knows what's about to happen. He's been knowing. I don't know why the guy doesn't fucking tell them, the clones are probably on his side and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he knew, but he just, Sith, they don't tell you anything. All these mysteries. But anyway, the moment he comes out, they're about to they're opening and they're about to shoot him. Ahsoka comes, boom, Force throws the guy all up in the air, keeps him there. Force pushes the other guy, and we're thinking we're gonna see a team up with Ahsoka and Maul. We don't get that. She basically tells him that he has to go his own way, and he's gonna basically be a distraction. He asks for a lightsaber. I thought that was cool. He's like, "Oh, can I have a lightsaber at least, and have like a fair fight?" And she was like, she looked at him like he was crazy. And she said something, and then she walked off. Whoa. They're chasing them around. Darth Maul he has this like Magneto moment, like he's throwing freaking like panels at clones, throwing them at them, he's like walking with them, like blocking all the blaster bolts, throwing things, and then the walls are closing, like the shutter doors that they're trying to lock him in, and he grabs one and pulls him, his arm gets cut off. And here's the whole message that they're trying to relay to the other clone to, kill Maul and find out where he is. Then they're telling him to execute the pods. Whoa. This episode was amazing. Great. All around great. So, Ahsoka, obviously, she's wondering why Rex, she wondering what's going on. So, she finds the logs. She tries to find out what's going on. And long story short, she finds out about the inhibitor chips and what to pretty much do, and she used Anakin's code to find out more information. And she takes it out of him. And right when she seals the door, these R2 units, I think it's R7 and some other robots that they haven't said their name. They close the door and they're trying to help her, and the doors start opening. She's blocking, trying to block like the shots, but she's getting overwhelmed. She gets hit. She gets tagged in her arm or his chest, and she's trying with one hand, and then Rex. Pivotal moment. He's there, like about to, pull up the blaster, and I'm thinking he's gonna shoot Ahsoka. I know he's not gonna kill her, but I thought he was gonna wound her. And then at that moment, he shoots his own brothers. Bing, 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 bing. And then he says, "I'm sorry, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know I was about to kill you." And he tells her that it's not just here. It's just not on the ship. It's all over the galaxy. There are hundreds of Jedi scattered across the galaxy, and they're being turned on right now. And based on that little conclusion of when she was feeling into the Force and finding out what's going around the galaxy, there were other voices. So we're already midpoint, maybe, of other Jedi being attacked all across the galaxy. And if you notice that there's a few scenes where she's like fighting and stuff or walking around, she keeps going like this. Like keeps pulsing, or she goes like this a little bit. That is because the Jedi are actually dying. I don't know if you knew that. Some Jedi have like a strong connection in the Force, so you feel them passing. And as they go they become one with the Force. So you feel them pass, and she was feeling multiple Jedi pass. I don't think she has felt any members of the Jedi Council pass besides Mace Windu. That's why she felt that grievance, and the other three members that were with her, you know, Kit Fisto and the other guys. So yeah, this episode was great. I definitely recommend it. Whoa, if you want to see the Order 66 fight, you want to see Ahsoka kill some clones, you want to see Ahsoka kick some ass, you want to see Darth Maul kick some ass, Magneto X-Men style, why not? Check it out. Definitely watch that video. The episode, the runtime is 26 minutes and 28 seconds. I mean, you're literally going to have probably about like 23 minutes of action. It's dope, man. I can't wait to see, you know, the next episode. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be great. Definitely check out my old videos. Please, if you like this and you have any comments, any information that I want to, you know, that I don't know of, and I definitely want to hear it. I want you guys tell me and inform me, you know, what you guys think, man. I really am very excited about this episode. I'm probably going to watch it again just to see any Easter eggs that I missed. And, well, everybody stay safe. And, you know, check out my other videos. I pretty much talk about a lot of Star Wars, and it's my favorite genre. It's my favorite type of show, and I really love it. You know, I'm still hyped up right now because that episode was excellent. Everybody take care and have a great day.